goodness, welcome back to On Q Live. A new year always brings New Year's resolutions, and at the top of most everyone's list is losing weight. Here to let us in on a few tips to lose those unwanted pounds is Weight Watchers leader, Lori Fusaro! Oh, Lori!
Hey.
Oh, this is coming apart for you.
You did a very good job pronouncing my name.
Well, didn't I?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Lori, have a seat. We're going to bring you over a drink. Now, how many calories do you think are in that drink?
Let me see.
Okay. Let's count them.
12 points.
Is that 12 points?
12 points.
Is
Good.
that bad? Is that a lot?
You know, it's not good or bad.
Okay.
Spending your points, you can spend them however you want. You just modify and, you know, balance it out. So you could totally enjoy one of those.
Well, how many points can I drink 6 of them?
That could be all her points. That could be all her points.
Okay, I won't eat. I'll just drink for the day.
Make a choice between food or drinking. Yeah. Your choice.
Now, this has got to be a crazy time for you because it's New Year's and everyone makes these resolutions and it's, you know, to lose weight. Are you just bogged down?
Totally. This is the biggest diet season.
Weighted down, as I should say.
Weighted down.
Oh, that's a good one, Rob.
Where's those? No, never mind. Yeah, sound effects.
Well, yes, Weight Watchers is very busy as everyone makes New Year's resolutions. So yeah, it's definitely the busiest time of the year.
Well, I mean, do you find that a lot of people's goals are unrealistic? I mean, what is a realistic goal for losing weight?
That's a good question, and a lot of people do have very unrealistic goals. You know, I want to lose 50 pounds by summer. More reasonable is to concentrate on smaller goals. 10% of what you weigh, so if you start at 200, losing 20 pounds is a good first goal.
Under how much time?
That's up to you. You know, average and healthy is half a pound to 2 pounds a week. Anything more than that's going to be water weight, it's going to be muscle, it's not going to be healthy. So depending on how much you want to lose, you can figure it out that way.
Lori, there's a lot of other programs out there.
Yes.
Weight Watchers versus, let's say, Jenny Craig.
Good question.
Well, thank you. Have you called Jenny?
You called Jenny, didn't you?
Yes. No, I didn't.
No.
Well, please, you don't need to.
No, we'll talk about it in a minute.
No, he does.
No, we'll talk about my battle with weight. Go on.
Okay. Well, Jenny Craig is good and, you know, healthy and all of that, but you have to do the prepackaged foods, which Weight Watchers is not about. Weight Watchers is not a diet. You don't have to buy anything special. It's teaching you how to eat within your lifestyle, your likes, your dislikes, so you're not forced to eat something that you hate, which is what makes it last longer.
Okay.
It also retrains you.
Right.
Because most people, if you're just ordering food and you're not learning anything.
Exactly.
Basically, you've got these point cards that have everything on them you could possibly consume.
Exactly. And there's a formula to figure it out, and you get a little tool that helps you figure that out.
And eventually, hopefully, you don't need the cards.
Definitely.
Well, how do you go about choosing the right program?
It really depends on your personality, what you like. Do you go out a lot? Do you cook? Do you like sweets? It really depends. And we do have 2 different programs that you can choose from. And that makes it much easier. And you can switch back and forth, too.
Do you see a lot of gay men using the Weight Watchers program?
You know, funny you should ask, because I actually do.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know they're gay?
They come with their boyfriend usually.
Oh, that's a dead giveaway.
Well, that's usually why they're putting on the weight.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, and you know, a lot of gay couples come into Weight Watchers. I have probably 6 or 7 different couples that come to my different meetings personally. And,
are they both there to lose weight?
Both are there.
Couples, because they've been in a relationship and have gotten
And it's really nice because it's supportive and, you know, they help each other out. So that's the good thing about it.
Well, I mean, with Weight Watchers, it's not low carb, it's not no carb, it's kind of, how would you describe the program?
It's basically eating nutritionally sound food based on what you like. You know, no carb is a bad carb. Moderation is key, balance. There are better carbs. You know, a chocolate cake is carb and an apple is a carb.
Right.
Which one's the better one?
Cake?
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, how do you feel if somebody comes into Weight Watchers and says, I want to do low carb, I want to do no carb? I mean, do you discourage them from that? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, it's because it's really not healthy to eliminate any carbs or any micronutrient, macronutrient, anything, because your body needs all of those different things. Carbs are important for energy, for brain function, and if you eliminate that, your body starts breaking down its own muscle tissue to get that stuff.
What about the supermodel diet, which consists of Diet Coke
And
cigarettes?
I actually did that diet for about 2 months. It was great. Lost a ton of weight.
Until you start.
No, I like it too. You just have to get your teeth bleached once in a while.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, you lose a ton of weight, but then as soon as you start eating,
you start eating
you gain
again.
it all back.
Yeah,
which
3 or
is
4 days later.
Yeah, not healthy. So,
So we wouldn't recommend that.
No,
we wouldn't.
stick on the diet. Just stick to
exactly.
it.
And also,
Great,
that's
Robbie.
another thing. It's not a diet. If you think about being on a diet, what happens? You go on a diet, then you go off a diet.
Right.
But if you think about it in terms of changing your habits, learning how to eat your favorite foods, if you hate fat-free cheese, why are you going to force yourself to eat it?
Yeah,
you know,
you're not going to stick on it, and you're going to get off, and you'll feel like a failure, and then it's going to be a downward spiral until you're 600 pounds.
Exactly.
Whew.
Yeah.
Well, you want some help.
But
we'll touch on that when we come back.
Yes, you're going to stay right there.
Stay
right there because I need to talk to you. Stay tuned. When we return, Lori will be giving us more weight watching tips to help us reach our New Year's resolutions.
You don't need to lose weight.
No.